Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluency Podcasts. I'm Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. Hi, everyone listening. It's great to be here again with you.
I'm happy you're here, Liam. Today, we're going to talk about something very simple but extremely useful for beginners.
Yes, we're going to talk about what we do every day, our daily routine.
Exactly. Daily routines help us learn verbs we use all the time, and describing your day is one of the best ways to practice English.
So let's start at the beginning of the day. Sophie, what is the very first thing you do in the morning?
The first thing I do is wake up. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock.
7? That's a nice time. I normally wake up earlier, around 6:30.
You wake up early. When I wake up, I usually stay in bed for a minute or two. I stretch a little, and then I get out of bed.
Stretching sounds nice. I sometimes sit on the edge of the bed for a moment before standing up. After that, I walk to the bathroom.
Same here. In the bathroom, I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Yes, brushing teeth and washing your face are common morning actions. I also like to use cold water because it helps me wake up.
Good idea. After that, I usually brush my hair and check quickly in the mirror to see if I look awake.
I do the same. Then I go to the kitchen.
Breakfast time. What do you usually have for breakfast?
I normally make tea and eat some cereal. It's simple and fast.
That sounds nice. I usually have coffee and toast. Sometimes I add jam or butter, and sometimes I eat fruit, like a banana or some berries.
That sounds delicious. I sometimes eat fruit too, especially on busy mornings when I don't have time for a big breakfast.
After breakfast, I get dressed. I choose comfortable clothes for the day.
Yes, get dressed is important. I choose my clothes too, and if the weather is cold, I put on a jacket or sweater.
I sometimes check the weather on my phone to decide what to wear.
That's smart. After getting dressed, what do you do?
If I'm leaving the house, I put on my shoes and sometimes a coat. Then I leave the house and start my day.
And you go to your office, right?
Yes, I usually go to work. What about you? Do you go somewhere in the morning?
Sometimes I go to the office, but other days I work from home.
Can you tell us your morning routine step by step?
Sure. I wake up around 6:30. Then I get up, go to the bathroom, wash my face, and brush my teeth. After that, I walk to the kitchen, make tea, and eat cereal. Then I get dressed. If I need to leave, I put on my shoes and jacket and go to work.
Great routine.
What about your commute? How do you go to work?
I usually take the bus. It takes about 20 minutes. Sometimes I listen to music or a podcast on the way.
That sounds relaxing. I sometimes walk to work when the weather is nice. It helps me wake up and think about my day.
Walking is a great way to start the morning.
So, Sophie, what do you do once you arrive at work?
When I get to the office, I sit at my desk and turn on my computer. Then I check my emails and read messages from my team.
Emails are a big part of many jobs.
Yes, definitely. I also write reports, answer calls, and sometimes help colleagues with questions.
Do you have meetings at work?
Yes, usually 1 or 2 meetings a day. We talk about projects, plans, or problems we need to solve.
Sounds productive. When I work from home, I prepare lessons, write materials, and sometimes have online meetings with students.
Do you find working from home easier?
Sometimes, yes, because it's quiet, but sometimes I like going to the office to see people.
So, lunchtime. What do you normally eat?
I usually have a sandwich or a light salad, something easy.
I sometimes bring my own lunch, but on Fridays I like going out to eat.
Going out to eat is a nice break. After lunch, do you go back to work?
Yes, usually until late afternoon. Then I pack my things and go home.
I also return to work after lunch and finish the tasks for the day.
When you get home after work, what's the first thing you do?
When I get home, I like to take off my shoes and sit on the sofa for a few minutes. It helps me relax.
I do the same. Sometimes I watch a little TV to rest my mind.
Watching TV after work feels good. I also like to cook dinner.
What do you cook most often?
Pasta, soup, sometimes rice with vegetables, simple things.
I like cooking too. Sometimes I try new recipes I find online.
That sounds fun.
After dinner, I usually wash the dishes. Not my favorite task, but necessary.
Same here. After that, what do you do?
Sometimes I read, sometimes I call my family. It depends on the day.
I sometimes go for a walk after dinner if the weather is nice.
Evening walks are great.
Later, I might listen to music or do something quiet.
And before bed.
Before bed, I brush my teeth again and prepare everything for the next morning. Then I go to bed.
What time do you usually sleep?
Around 10:30 or 11.
I usually sleep around 11:30.
So today we talked about waking up, getting ready, eating breakfast, going to work, having lunch, working again, going home, relaxing, cooking, cleaning, taking walks, listening to music, and going to bed.
Yes, lots of useful activities for daily English practice.
These verbs are important because they describe real life.
And you can use them to explain your own routine.
Try speaking about your day in English, morning, afternoon, evening.
Even if it's simple, it helps you learn faster.
Learning takes time, so don't worry.
Yes, focus on progress, not perfection.
Well, Sophie, I think we talked about a lot today.
I agree, Liam. I hope our listeners found this useful.
I enjoyed this conversation.
Me too.
Thank you all for listening to Fluency Podcast.
Have a great day and keep practicing your English.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.